In this video, we will be working through question 8 from the 4th of June 2020 GCSE Paper 2 Higher Tier booklet. So let's look at question 8. Tariq buys a laptop. He gets a 5% discount off the normal price. Tariq pays £551 for the laptop. Work out the normal price. So we have some information here that we can decode. So if he gets 5% discount, it means that he would pay 95%. Okay, so 95% would equal to £551. That's what the information says. So we want to find the normal price, which we need to work out 100%. The normal price is always 100%. So we could find 1% first from this information that we have. So if we divide both sides by 95, what we get there is 5.8. So if we have 1%, it means that we could work out 100%. So we want 100%, which is the original price. So we simply multiply by 100, that 1 times 100 to get 100%, but we need to multiply the right hand side there as well, so we times that by 100. So what we get there is £580. So the normal price for the laptop is £580, and that value is 2 marks. Now let's look at the second part of the question. So Joan invests £6,000 in a saving account. The saving account pays compound interest at a rate of 2.4 for the first year and then 1.7 for the remaining extra years. So you want to work out the investment at the end of 3 years. So for the first year it's 2.4%. So just going to quickly write on this formula. The compound interest really is the money invested times the multiplier, and I'll explain that some more to you. So if I just put here the compound interest, it's going to be the amount. I'm going to use this formula, amount invested times the multiplier. Times the multiplier raised to the time in years. Raised to the time in years. Now, the multiplier here is going to be, if it's 2.4%, it means that we will have 100% plus 2.4%. So what we get there is 102.4%. And the multiplier is the decimal version, which is going to be 1.024. So this is the multiplier. So all we need to do now is to work. We're going to have £6,000 times the multiplier, which is 1.024. For the first year, you just raised to time in year, which is just 1 year. And when we input that in our calculator, let's see what we get there. So we have £6,000 times 1.024. We get £6,144. £6,144 for the first year. Now we need to now do the multiplier for the second part of the question. So what we have there is we would have 100 plus 1.7. So what we get there is 101.7%. So the multiplier then would be 1.017. That's the multiplier. So it means that the amount invested now in the second year that we have there is going to be 6,144 times the multiplier, which is now 1.017, 1.017, and because it's 3 years, we have done year 1, so we have the remaining 2 years, so it should be to the 2. Let's put this in the calculator. So we have 6,144 times 1.017. Okay, so what we get there is 6,354 pounds and 67 pence. So we get 6,354 pounds and 67 pence. So that would be the investment after 3 years. That would be the amount of money she has at the end of 3 years. Okay, so here ends question 8.